Hello and welcome in, you guys. We have a very exciting episode regarding the AR bed pack from Roughneck Modding. An awesome modder. If you guys don't know him, I'm taking you guys do, but he's a very awesome modder. Great team behind him, and we are going to be looking at this truck and these bed packs. It's pretty much you buy one truck and you can change them, you can change them out. You don't have to have so many trucks. So let's get into this truck and what we have to offer. So we got the TBW9. It is an awesome truck. I do love it. Horsepower is amazing. There's so many wheel setups that you could have on this truck. And we'll just run through a little bit of this stuff. And I want you guys to start watching when I start changing some of these things, and especially when I start changing the hood. And we can start looking at it right now. So yes, the hood is changing, but look at the stacks. The stacks are going to start to change, and that's going to play a big part here in just a little bit. Watch, we'll go to this next. You see how that stack changed? So some people, if you do have this truck or you're trying to figure out, it's like, oh, my stacks won't change. Well, you got to change your hood first. Change your hood back to the other stacks that have the Kenworth sides on them, and then you can change it to your different miters and whatnot. So just a little how-to on that. I mean, you can do the tail. There's so many things you can do with this truck just here right now, but it's amazing what you can do outside of the shop. And you guys are probably wondering, what do you mean outside of the shop? So you will need IC controls. Some of you guys might know what IC controls are, but they are your interactive controls in Mod Hub. You can download them in the inside Mod Hub for PC only, and it's kind of runs this whole truck. So these are the type of you got your coffin or your day cab. I like the day cab. I find that the day cab looks the best, and what you can add to it, there's different options to add certain things. So we will get over to looking at the outside of the truck and looking at those IC controls. So like I said, I can talk about this truck for about 2 hours. I really can. I'm going to shorten this, and I'm going to try to do this in 10 minutes, but I know that's probably won't happen. So you guys stay tuned, stay patient, and we'll get through this together. So let's take a look at some of these IC controls, but kind of customizing this outside of the shop. As you guys can see, I'm moving that fifth wheel back. So as you move the fifth wheel back, you are going to have to move your frame back also. So all it is if you go, because this is PC, so you're going to press G, and you have you're on 1 right now, so you're gonna press G, be on 2. You're gonna press G again, you're gonna be on truck 3. So every single option from 1 to 3, there's different things you can do. So that's me moving the frame. Right now, I'm moving that fourth tire, front and back, whatnot. It goes in the front. I don't know why I put it all the way back there, but just kind of showing you guys can move it around and do different things like that. Let's take a look at this gas tank. We're going to move this gas tank around. Yes, you can move it, you can stretch it, you can make it smaller, you can move it back and forth. You can do whatever you want with it. That's the cool part. You don't need the shop. You do not need the shop. You can do this all in the back of your shop, or you don't need to go all the way to the farm store and do all that crazy stuff. So that is really awesome. I do want to take a look at these IC controls and walk you guys through this stuff. So there's a lot going on here. There is. So turning signals, your left and right, they do work as your IC controls. A lot of lights. So hitting those lights, especially if this was dark, you guys could see it a little better. So you have lights there. Um, your window, roll your window up and down, your door, you can open your door up. Some pretty cool things in here. What I'm gonna go through right now is if you go on outside of the cab, there's gonna be no IC controls. But when you press this button, middle to the right, those IC controls pop up. And you see down by me, those are your winch. You can change those out from winch controls and for the oil field stuff, and there's so many things you can do. So as you can see right now, the truck's not moving. The reason the truck's not moving, me trying to pick it up, is because I have the parking brake on. That parking brake in there, you go back in there, you tap that parking brake, and then you can step out and your truck will move. So if you're winching something that's too heavy or you have your wrecker on the back of your truck, you lock that up, your truck's not moving, and makes that really, really cool for what you have to do. Like I said, middle, right side to turn those ICs on. Now you guys can see the ICs on the truck, and the truck moves me turning off that parking brake. So that's pretty cool stuff that they have added. We will get through these ICs real quick here. I guess we'll show you everything. So let's take a look at this crazy stuff, you guys. This is what I mean. You do not need your shop. You can change everything here on site. So if you're in the oil field and you're like, I don't like how this looks, you can change everything from your filter to your filter cover. You can change your hood. So your side skirts and everything like that. This will change your gas tank. So you can get rid of that gas tank in the back there and then just have your stepped gas tank right there. So when you shorten everything up for, let's just say your dump truck or anything like that, you can shorten it and it won't look really goofy and stuff like that. So as you can see, I just got rid of that gas tank, put it back on. And then we will look. So we got your hood right here. You can change your hood options, how you want your hood to look like. So that's really cool. Get a better look on that one. So you got two options right there. So this is so we can still open the hood up. The doors open as you can see. The IC controls are pretty freaking cool, you guys. It is awesome what you can do. It, like I said in the beginning, interactive controls. It is on Mod Hub. Change the bumper and everything. I'm gonna walk you guys through some of these trailers, just kind of walk past them. I will do my best in what you can add to them and what I can remember. So we'll go from there. So on these beds, you could add boxes to all of them. You could add logos to them. I know one of the logos is going to be an RMC logo and stuff like that. So we got your rollback, your wreckers. I mean, it's endless what you can add, and it's pretty crazy that it, you just can have one truck and you can have all these things in the back of your shop and just switch them all out to what you guys want. I will say this one on the end here, I'm gonna pass by it quick, but these are your oil field trucks and stuff like that. So this end one, so you guys remember when I showed you that AR truck, the actual frame of it, you will have to have your fifth wheel hitch for that. I would call it a logging trailer. I know it's not, but with that head rack on it, you will have to have that fifth wheel in the back. So short, long, if you want them shorter, your oil field, or you want them longer, these are all your head racks and everything, short, tall. It's endless. So we're gonna hook on to this truck real quick. I'll kind of walk you through some of that real quick, and then we'll wrap things up. And I appreciate you guys. Let's hook on to this thing. So you don't want the first one, okay? You want the second one. Just a fair warning, you guys, on that one. I've done that before. So right now, yes, it looks a little goofy. So you're gonna pull it out here, and you are going to do, I think it's the right or left controls on your mouse, and you are going to move first. You can move the frame, and then you move your fifth wheel towards the back. So it's pretty cool how they have it all set up. Like, I mean, it's all customizable, so it's pretty cool. Look at that. And then when you're done using that, if you need to go get fuel, hook up to your fuel. Trailer over there and fill your machines up. So it's really awesome. So I'm gonna do big huge shout out to Roughneck Modding. Go hit them a subscribe on YouTube, hit them a follow on Facebook, and hit them a follow on TikTok. With me myself, I'm live on TikTok every single night. hit it up with those likes, those subs, and everything here on YouTube. Everything counts. I appreciate all the love so far, and we'll keep on going, you guys. Hopefully, I will try to get a video out maybe once a week. I don't know. We will see. You guys have a Merry Christmas, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
The big